and welcome to the summer solstice ceremony organized by the Glastonbury Goddess Temple. It's my pleasure to welcome you all. And for this ceremony, we have put the feature where you will not be able to unmute yourself, just to make the energy flowing just a little bit better. But please feel free to always use the chat to let us know where you are from, when you are following us from. It's also very beautiful to be able to connect with you from any part of the world. So please let us know in the comments, so that we can have a look. And for today, we are gonna explore the energies of the Mother of Water. Uh, as you may know, as some of you may know, we have started a new cycle of ceremonies last February, where we basically have the center of our ceremony, in the center of our ceremony, the flame of Avalon, which is the beautiful flame that is burning just behind me. And it is the flame dedicated to the Lady of Avalon that was lit in 2004 ceremonially in the Goddess Conference. And it's a pleasure to me today to show you a little bit of a movie that we made. As you may know, we have this cycle of films where each and every aspect of goddess in different archetypes passes the flame to another archetypes ceremonially during the season. So for today, we have the goddess of the lover goddess from the last season passing by, passing the flame to the mother of water. So I will share the video now.
Mother of air, fire, water, and earth, grandmother, virgin mother, mother of man, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me. Mother, 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 great mother of us all. Mother, 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 great mother of us all. You are the mother of the universe. You are the sun, the moon, the stars, and from the deepest void inside the night, you shine on us your heavenly light. Mother, 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 mother of air, fire, water, and earth, grandmother, virgin mother, mother of earth, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me, bless you, bless me. Mother, 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 great mother of us all. Mother, 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 great mother of us all.
Blessed be.
And now we will do the grounding and centering with the connection to water at the end. You can close your eyes. And go deep within. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling your body on the floor or in your chair. Breathing and letting go. And connecting to your heart space. And feeling your feet on the floor. Allow your heart space to open and see a red thread of light. And send that red thread of light down through your body, through your chakras, and see that red light moving down through your spine and through your legs and feet, into the floor, and underneath the foundation of where you are, into the ground, and down through the earth, through all the layers of soil and stones and bones of the ancestors and animals. Down, down, down through all the layers of the earth, through all the strata, and into the heart of the earth, the molten center, feeling the Earth Mother receiving this red thread of light and sending red energy of the Earth Mother back up through this thread, empowering you, sending you love and power. This fiery energy moving up through your thread of light, up through your root, through the soil, through the building, through your feet and through your spine, up through the chakras, through your heart, and filling you with red light. And now, from your heart space, see a white light and let that white light move up, up, up through your chakras and your crown, moving up through the air, through the building, into the sky. Breathing in, breathing out as the thread of light moves up through the atmosphere, through the cosmos, through the stars, and meeting your star mother, your star of origin. And you will know her when you find her. And once you have sent your thread of white light into the heart of the star mother, feel yourself fill with the white light of the cosmos, white star mother energy moving down through the cosmos, through the atmosphere and the sky, down through your crown and your chakras into your heart space, and again filling you with this white light of the stars. And feel your heart space grow larger as everyone's heart space is growing larger, and feel yourself beaming this heart energy of love, this fiery energy of the earth and the stars. All over the world, we are connected through the earth, through the cosmos, through our hearts. And now begin to connect with the water in your body. We are beings mostly of water, And allow yourself to feel that fluid consciousness in your blood, in your lymph, in the craniosacral fluid, through all the fluid that bathes all of your cells. Feel yourself immersed in the water, in the fluid of Goddess. And as you connect with your watery consciousness of your spirit and your body, allow yourself to connect with the waters of the earth. It could be a body of water that is special to you, like the spring, the white spring and the red spring, or the ocean. And now connect with your sacrum, where the craniosacral fluid flows from, that protects your brain and your spine and cleanses your brain and nourishes your nervous system. And feel that fluid, the craniosacral fluid, move up your sacrum, the base of your spine, nourishing as it moves up through your spine, through your chakras, through your heart, and up, bathing your brain and your crown, cleansing, nourishing. And then feel that fluid falling back as if falling into the ocean, down through your brain and your spine and your chakras, back into the sacrum, into the sea, the inner sea of our bodies. And allow it to rise again from this inner sea, moving up through the spine and the chakras and the heart, circulating through your brain into your crown, cleansing, nourishing, and then falling back down through your body and spine into the inner sea of your sacrum. And once more, rising up like a wave of fluid through your spine and your chakras to your brain and your crown, cleansing your thoughts, cleansing your mind, nourishing your nervous system, and immersing you in the waters of Goddess, and then falling back through your body and chakras and spine into the inner sea of the sacrum. Feeling connected with the waters within and the waters without of the earth. Like the sacred chalices, we all are. Blessed be.
Turning your attention to the south and calling to the flame goddess of water. We call to you, great water goddess, Domno, at this time of the solstice. We feel your healing, cleansing, life-giving waters, helping our emotions flow, allowing us to heal, connecting us to each other, flowing, healing, learning. Your flames heating the hot springs, nourishing us, warming us, healing us. Flame goddess of water, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, flame goddess of water, blessed be.
Great Mother Nolava, Lady of Avalon, Mother of the waters, Mother of fire, Mother of all the elements. You who give birth to everything that exists, to everything that is in manifestation. You who give birth to us, we call to you. We welcome you here into our ceremony in this season of the summer solstice, the height of summer, the longest day, the shortest night. Great Mother, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Great Mother Nolava, flame of water in Avalon. Blessed be.
And bringing our attention to the west and calling in Earth Mother. Mother that we walk upon, we call you here in our ceremony today, this evening, the longest night. We thank you for the earth, for your body that we walk upon. We are in your image, great Nolava of earth. We call you in, we call you into our hearts to bless us on this day. Great Nolava, Nolava of earth, we thank you for your flame, for your heat that rises in the east and sets in the west. We give thanks to you on this day. You are in us, because are we not water? Bless us. We give thanks to you, Nolava of earth. We breathe your energy in. Hail and welcome, Nolava of earth.
Turn with me to the northwest. Crone Nolava, we call your energy in with your flame of transformation. We feel the burning of all that no longer serves us. Your power that burns away, so we can feel your wisdom, your ancient wisdom. Crone Nolava, we feel the rhythm of your ancient waters flowing through our bodies. We know the truth of who we are in your ancient, ancient wisdom. We honor you, we feel you. Everything we no longer need dissolves in the fierceness of your waves of wisdom and the gentleness of your grandmother embrace. Crone Nolava, your flame and water, through them we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Crone Nolava. Blessed be.
Bringing your attention to the north as we call in the flame of the goddess of air. Nolava of air, sacred mother, your presence in our life as our breath, as the flame and as the water, lady of the winds, the air of Avalon and the air that whips around us wherever we live, reaching us all your breath. As we breathe in, we breathe you in and we breathe you out. Goddess of the winter, of the ice, of the snow, of the water that has frozen, we thank you for your stillness, the moment between the in-breath and the out-breath of total stillness, the pause between death and rebirth, the winds which whip and blow through our lives, bringing change, cleansing us, clearing us, removing our obstacles with your winds, with your water, and with your flame. As you take your next breath, just feel the goddess of air entering your body, entering your soul, entering your being. Flame goddess of air, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, and blessed be.
And turn with me to the northeast and welcome with me the Maiden of Waters, sacred Nolava, the Maiden. You are the young maiden, you're the white, you're the healer. You bring us your flame, your bright, your renewal. You are the one who brings the magic into our hearts. Your waters cleanse us. You are in the clean waters, in the springs and wells. You are the ever-changing lady. You are the maiden. We call your flame, you call your flame in your heart, the flame of waters of the maiden that brings us feeling, joy, healing, bright. We breathe your presence in, Swan Lady, Nolava the Maiden, sacred flame of waters. And bring your sacred presence into our hearts and into the center of this ceremony. Hail and welcome, Maiden of Waters. Blessed be.
Now turning your attention to the direction of the east. Nolava of fire, Lady of the Flame. On this longest day, as your sunlight brings warmth and heat to our world and to the water and to ourselves, to our passions, to our pleasures. We feel your heat and your warmth rising within us and all around us. And we ask for your blessings to burn away all that no longer serves. And let us cleanse ourselves in your heated waters. Lady of the Flame, Lady of the Waters, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Nolava, Mother of Fire, blessed be.
Hail, Nolava lover, beloveds, Nolava, Lady of Avalon. We call you into our circle with your love divine, your love that encompasses everyone, your flame that burns in Avalon and links all over the world. We need your love, Nolava. Lover, Nolava, come to us, fill our hearts with your love, your all-encompassing, your wonderful love that knows no difference, embraces everybody. Come heal the divisions that have come amongst so many. We call for your love, Nolava. Let your flame rise from the well of your memory. Inside everyone, let them remember you who are the love. Unconditional love. We feel you. We are here in your temple, reaching out across the whole world with your love. Beloved Nolava, Lady of Avalon, heal the rifts, the divisions, the difficulties in people's hearts. May they come back to the center. May your flame rise everywhere and join everyone together in love. Lover, Nolava. We breathe in your love. We give thanks for your love, that it may pour through us out into your world. May the flame of your love rise in the world, beloved Lady of Avalon, Nolava, lover of our hearts. We breathe you in. Blessed be.
And turning our attention to the center, I call upon the Lady of Avalon, Nolava, the Lady of this sacred isle, La Signora di Avalon, she who is the mother, the lover, the maiden, the crown, all the elements, and we celebrate her in this season in her aspect of Mother of Water. She who is the land, she who is the protectress of the balance of life. She who is the keeper of the sacred springs here in Avalon, in this sacred paradise. We call upon your blessings of healing. May you hold us in this moment, in the longest day, with the promise that you are going to hold us as the winter approaches, as the days are going to shorten. In this day, we celebrate you, and your fire may always light our path. Lady of Avalon, we breathe you in. Hail and welcome, Lady of Avalon. And we bring your energies in our center, holding it in our hearts. Blessed be.
And so we now come to the time of the solstice. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we are experiencing now the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. The longest day, this time we've been waiting for, when we come to the fullness of the solar energy entering in, the fullness of our manifestation powers. Really just taking a moment now to think over this first half of the year that has been, all of the gifts and all of the challenges maybe that you've experienced. And this time of the summer solstice, we are at the peak of that sunlight energy coming in, radiating into our lives, blessing our lives with her power, with the power of the sun. Take a moment to just breathe her in. The flame goddess, the sun goddess. She gives us so much abundance and bounty in our earthly lives. And as you look in your mind's eye at the year this far, at all that has passed, just noticing what is first coming into your mind. Is it the difficulties, the sticky points, the difficult relationships or altercations you've had in these difficult times? Or is it feelings of joy, of achievement, of blessings, of being part of a community? Noticing all of those things that in this moment you'd rather just let go of, that you don't need to carry anymore, that you've been holding in your body and in your mind these months that have passed. And also feeling into what it is that you have loved in this first half of the year. Taking a moment to remember a time when you were full of that sunlight, joy, playfulness, and allowing that feeling to radiate through your whole being in this moment. Visualizing a future for yourself going forwards from now as we enter into the second half of this year, where your life is filled with this blessing, with this feeling. Only you can manifest this for yourself, can change your mindset, can manifest this blessed path for you to walk upon. And the sun goddess, she is supporting you. The solar sunlight coming in now is supporting us all to create this world of love and joy and community. And at this time, in the goddess tradition of Avalon, we honor the goddess Domnu. She is an ancient pre-Celtic goddess, goddess of the ocean. Her name means of the deep. And she has been celebrated and honored for thousands and thousands of years in these isles. So in a moment we will journey with the intention of meeting this goddess, of feeling her message for us, of feeling her message for us in our lives at this time. Ocean Mother, goddess of the deep waters of emotion. She moves our emotional bodies. She allows us to allow our tears to flow. So taking a moment to feel, is there anything you would like to ask this goddess? She is ancient, wise and powerful. Visualizing that you are standing by a waterfall dedicated to Domnu, asking for her deep wisdom to enter in, to bring you the message that you need in this moment. As her waters wash over you, allowing your breath to deepen. As you experience her flow. to bring in your soul, to bring in your feeling the blessing of the water goddess, carrying you into your life with her deep love. Blessed be.
Dear ones, this little story is called A Memory of Water. There was once a woman who had somehow grown old, and she had lost her memory. And she asked her nearest and dearest, her friends and neighbours, where they thought her memory had got to. But none of them seemed to know. And then at last one of them said, "Why don't you go for a walk in the woods? That might do the trick." So she did. Next day, she packed a few things in a bag and set off to the woods for the day. It was nice amongst the trees. And there were certainly lots of memories there, playing in the dappled sunlight, slipping here and there between the branches. But none of them were hers. A few days later, she heard someone on the television saying, "The desert is a grand place for remembering things that are forgotten." And she thought to herself, "Well, I'll try the desert." And again, she put a few things into a bag, and she caught a bus to the desert. But her memory didn't seem to be there either. Only sand and the dry wind blowing across the dunes. And it took her ages to find the right bus stop to go home. Not too long after that, she was in the post office and she heard a woman say, The seaside is the best place to renew and refresh your mind. And she said to herself, well, yes, that's true. I'm going to go to the seaside. And without even packing anything into a bag, she set off to walk to the coast. But the path was winding, and she took lots of wrong turnings. And by the time she reached the shore, it was already dark. The moon had made a silver path along the sea, and she thought that she would like to walk down it. So she took off her shoes and she walked down across the pebbles to the water's edge. But the clouds came across the moon and the silver pathway disappeared. And it began to rain. The woman sat down on the pebbles by the water's edge and waited. But still it rained. And there she sat all night long. And in the first light of morning, she felt thirsty and she thought it must be time for breakfast. So, with her clothes soaking wet from the night of rain and her bare feet, for she couldn't remember where she'd left her shoes, she walked back up across the pebbled beach to the road, which was little more than a track full of potholes. And the potholes were full of rain. The woman crouched down and looked into one of the potholes. The surface of the water was muddy with rain, but it was covered in dozens and dozens of tiny, bright points of glinting early morning sun like flames. And she picked up a small stone and dropped it into the muddy puddle. The little light scattered and skittered and then reformed again. And as she dropped stone after stone into the puddle, watching the lights break and reform, her memory came to her. And she felt herself to be a young girl again, not more than 3 years old, playing in muddy puddles in the road outside her parents' home. And her memory stayed with her and took her hand gently and sang to her quietly and walked home with her all the way to her own front door. And she went inside and made herself a cup of tea. And all that morning, her memory stayed with her, glinting in the rain-filled pool of water, full of bright lights. And it was enough. Blessed be.
Two poems. Healing waters. Goddesses of water, hear our cry. Let all our blockages dissolve or die. Tears flowing in the showing of release. Wounds healing, revealing innocence. Goddesses of water, we feel your flow, bathing in your holy springs. We totally let go. Prayer to Domnu. Domnu, we bring you our fears. You give us tears of healing release. Domnu, we ask for your grace. You show us your face of unconditional love. Domnu, we ask for your flow. Through you, we come to know and speak our truth. The truth we know and feel deep in our hearts of you. Blessed be.
I speak to you from Canada. And as I begin, I want to say that we are mindful of being on the lands of the Anishinaabe and the Haudenosaunee, the Massasauga, and the Mohawk peoples. This is a particularly sad time for the Indigenous peoples of Canada. And I take the blessings from the temple to this land, where we honor their culture, we honor their history, and we support them in their grief right now. And I take your blessings of water to our water, because we have such a drought going on and our water levels are so low. So I am so grateful to Domnu, because I know she is going to come and she's going to rain on us and she's going to fill our water barrels and our reservoirs. I bring a message to you from the inner crone. We all know about our inner child. We nourish that inner child, we nurture her, we hold her and we cradle her when she's in grief. We have an inner mother that runs around and cleans up when people are coming over, however old we are. We have an inner critic, and don't we know that inner critic who's always telling us what to do and how to do it properly? But you know, we also have an inner crone, and she's within us all the time. And now I'm 80, I have become very well acquainted with my inner crone. I suggest that you really look out for her, because she guides you, she corrects you, she pushes you into those puddles and on that path of water to have some fun. I first came across her when I was a baby. So think back to your times of maybe knowing when she was around. I was sitting in my pram and this old lady came over, a friend of my grandmother's. And she had on a long black gown and a very hooked nose and white hair pulled back and a black thing around her neck and a hat. And this hat had long feathers and they dangled on my nose when she stuck her head in my pram and she said, hello. And I cried. And at 18 months old, I was punished by my grandmother for crying, not being nice to her friend. That was my inner crone. She was getting to know me, but because she frightened me, she stayed away. She came in the waves that supported a lonely little girl. She came in the earth when I could play outside. As I got older, she came in the rocks and the beautiful agates in Brazil when I was a confused housewife. She's been around when I've been in danger. She's allowed gunshots to go past me. She's absorbed threats of death that have come at me. She's there to protect me. But she didn't frighten me again. But I know now that she's there always to guide me. After all, she came through the burnings. She came through the sackings of the temples. She has suffered. She is wise. She knows how to heal. And your inner crone is exactly the same. I used to call her luck. I used to call her synchronicity. I used to call her coincidence. But one thing I've learned to do, or not to do, is not to criticize my white hair, or my wrinkles, or my saggy arms, or my forgetfulness, or my lack of wakefulness sometimes in a very important time. Because if I criticize those things, I'm criticizing her. And we don't criticize our inner child. We love her, we nourish her. So it's exactly the same with our inner crone. We listen to her. I nourish her. I appreciate her. I thank her. I thank her when she helps my body work so well. I thank her when she moves me aside from some dangerous situation. And sometimes she's outside, just sitting on a tree, dangling her boots off the tree and cackling at me and laughing at me. And I can take that too. So I suggest later on, when you've got some time to yourselves, you think about that inner crone. Think about how she's there for you. Think about her wisdom. The older you get, I don't think any of you are 80 yet. The older you get, the more she will be by your side. And the more you learn to appreciate her. And in appreciating her, you will appreciate you too. And you'll love yourself all the more. So I take your blessings to our waters. I take your blessings to our Indigenous peoples. I'm so glad that you've been able to come into Canada today, and Canada sends you all the blessings in the world. Blessed be.
Oh, what beautiful offerings from everyone. Oh, sending so much love to you all at the solstice, whether it's your longest day or your longest night. So I'm here with Sally, and as we've kind of got used to in these ceremonies, we'll finish off our ceremony with some lovely songs.
You haven't put the words of this one up there.
No, not yet. So
because we think you know this one. It's the one that goes, we will never lose our way to the well of your memory, of her memory, and the power of her living flame. It will rise again.
So I've just put the lyrics there in the chat. And this is a really simple chant. So whether you know it or not, we'll sing it a few times over. And you can join in with us as you pick it up. Yeah. What was the note? Lost it already.
We will never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise again. We will never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise again. We will never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise again. We will never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise it will rise again. We will never, never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise, it will rise again. We will never, never lose our way to the well of her memory and the power of her living flame. It will rise, it will rise again.
So that is a beautiful chant by Starhawk's group, isn't it? By reclaiming one of their powerful chants. Yes. So now, Sally, do you want to talk a little bit about this song that's coming next?
Oh, well, when I was training with the wonderful, beautiful Kathy long ago, the lady just kept coming through as I learned the wheel of Avalon. She kept just coming through each time we gathered, and she gave me a song for all the goddesses on the wheel of Avalon, of the Lady of Avalon, and all the goddesses who we love and celebrate here in Avalon, and of course all over the world now. So this is a song I wrote to Domnu, and I sung it with Vocal Anna, which was a little choir I got together. And it's right back in 2003. This song came a long time ago. So I hope you enjoy it. And Elsa and I are
We're gonna sing it.
Sing it.
So what is going on with this microphone?
I have no idea, darling. I'm not techie, not very techie.
It's doing this weird thing where it like goes massively loud automatically.
Okay, let's get it massively soft.
Why is it doing that? It just keeps, anyway, technical glitches. The water, maybe there it's done it again. The water has got into this this here laptop and it's doing something funny. Let me just turn
literally?
it right down. No, I'm just saying the goddess of water. She's come in. Let's see if that is gonna behave now. So this has a chorus, which we were going to teach them.
Oh yes, we're going to teach the chorus.
So let me just put the lyrics in the chat. Do you know what? I'm going to unplug this mic because it's doing something really weird.
Okay, now what happens? I'm just going to do it on it without the mic.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to do it on the speakers.
All right.
Here. Everyone can still hear us, right? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
Can you hear us all right?
Yay!
Cool.
Okay.
Forget all the tech, see? Just us and our voice.
This is also a good microphone. Okay. It'll be fine. So I'll show you the lyrics to the chorus, which is really beautiful. Kind of, I think it's got a kind of country and western vibe.
Okay.
So I'll sing it line by line, and then Sally, maybe if you echo me if I sing the first line. Oh, no,
I'll be the people. I'm the people.
You be the people, which is you. So I'll sing a line, and then you'll sing it back along with Sally.
Except I won't sing it as well as she does.
Don't be silly. So the pitch is Domnu. Right. Domnu, goddess of the sea. Domnu, goddess of the sea. Domnu, goddess of the deep waters.
Domnu, goddess of the deep waters.
Domnu, Domnu, Domnu. Domnu, Domnu, Domnu. And then it's the same tune, but with those new lines. Domnu, goddess of the still lake. Domnu, goddess of the still lake. Domnu, goddess of the summer rain.
Domnu, goddess of the summer rain.
Domnu, Domnu, Domnu. Domnu, Domnu, Domnu. Beautiful. So that is the chorus of the song. And then we will sing the verses. as a harmony, and then I'll go like this when it's time for the chorus, which is after the verse, and you can sing along with us or just listen. It's up to you.
And of course, if you happen to know the song, please do sing along.
Which some of you probably do, right? So there's 2 verses, and then the last time we'll sing the chorus through twice. So I'll indicate to you, but you've got the words there in the chat as well. Okay, so this beautiful song, thank you, Sally, a real celebration of the goddess Domnu.
1, 2, 3. Domnu, Lady of the Lake, your waters flow so deep inside me, waters deep, red as my blood, power of my heart, set my emotions free. Domnu, goddess of the sea, Domnu, goddess of the deep waters, Domnu, 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 goddess of the still lake, Domnu, goddess of the summer rain, Domnu, 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 of the rising tides, rising and swelling in my heart, summer breeze, tides of emotion, warm and tender love. I'm riding on your waves, Domnu, goddess of the sea, Domnu, goddess of the deep waters, Domnu, 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 goddess of the still lake, Domnu, goddess of the summer rain, Domnu, 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 goddess of the sea, Domnu, goddess of the deep waters, Domnu, 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 goddess of the still lake, Domnu, goddess of the summer rain, Domnu, Domnu, Domnu.
Thank you for singing with us.
Thank you.
Lots of love, everyone. Solstice blessings.
Many blessings.
Flame goddess of water, we thank you for your presence in our ceremony tonight. We thank you for the connection, and we ask that you guide and protect us throughout this night and all those whose path we cross on this special night of solstice. Lady of the lake, flame goddess of water, we thank you. Blessed be.